Great.
The bright light quickly fades from your eyes, allowing them to get used to the gloom. The wood of the deck creaks as significantly more weight is applied to it. But let us see how you got yourselves into this mess, standing on a lower deck of the La Brua, an alien pirate ship on the Astral Sea. Well, you see, it all started when two parents loved each other very much, and okay, maybe that's a bit too far back. Let's see. How about finding themselves in a brothel in a new city? Yeah, sure, that sounds good. The party found themselves in a brothel room that was currently occupied. This quickly turned into a hallway, which transitioned into a road revealing the city. The greatest city. Many say the greatest city of this age, and others add, or any. Anywho, the rogue got his shoes spat on and then shot with poisoned arrows. The fighters played investigator and found some paper, whilst the ranger hid behind an apple cart and returned to the brothel. A scrounge for money and the crew were on board the ship with its captain and only its captain. A hop, skip, and then a mind and liver shattering jump later, the Astral Sea was their new home. They encountered a creature willing to buy them, a creature willing to eat them, and quite a few creatures willing to ignore them, the greatest of all tasks. However, a towering creature removing itself from a battlefield left behind an unknown quickly passed by our party. This is when it happened. The deliverance they had all been waiting for. Oh, I meant space pirates attack. Short battle later, 3 corpses on the deck of their boat, with a soon-to-be corpse friend being taken through the portal to the other. So, the conduit, you now find yourselves in a small dark room with a heavily bleeding warrior fumbling at some sort of control panel in front of you. The alien slowly turns around with one hand clutching a deep wound, their eyes wide open. Their mouth starts to form the words, "Oh shit." Conduit, what do you do? I told you I was in a weird mood.
Yeah. Oh, that was amazing. Okay.
Great. Sets the mood.
I thought we needed some humor.
I feel like it's overdue. Oh, this dude's almost dead, isn't he?
Yes, this is... You recognize this is the one which you were relentlessly beating you up after he got a critical.
Finish him off, boys.
So what do you guys do? He's literally just beginning to turn around.
Can I run over and kill him?
Certainly.
Go. Wait, I'm not here. That was all work.
Should really get these in order. 16 does not hit.
Shit. You either just 12, I'm guessing.
12 really doesn't hit.
Oh, well, I
run forwards, cling, cling. He just is able to pull up his arm and catch the blade on his bracer and kind of deflect it off.
I actually can't do anything right now. People are in the way.
Man, if only somebody could
What
quickly
are you going to do, guys?
sneak attack him.
Rose comes with me. She tried. I can't remember anything about Rose. One, give me.
She's a person with 2 arms and 2 legs, I think.
I'm with it now.
I thought she had 3 arms. For 3
21.
Only 1 leg, and she hit.
Yay.
Roll damage. That's just what you needed. How does Rose want to do this?
Can she just chop his head clean off? Wait, hang on. She's got a hammer, hasn't she, or an axe or something? What's she got?
What does it say on the sheet?
There's a long sword. Yeah, she wants to chop his head off.
All right, she runs forward, sword still drawn, clean through the head as the is just coming out, and there's a as the body collapses to the floor with the head on top.
Right. Teamwork.
You now find yourself in a medium-sized room with a dead Gith warrior in front of you, a door to your side, and a portal to your left.
Ooh. I can't edit Rose's sheet, and I can't remember what I used last fight. I think I used Action Surge and Second Wind.
Sorry, that was... you did indeed use Action Surge, Second Wind, and you also cast the spells Compelled Duel and Warding Bond.
Okay.
You
So
still
she's
haven't
got.
used.
She has shield.
She has Shield. You can cast Blade Ward as many times as you want, and I don't believe you used any superiority die. I could be wrong, but I'm going to let you have 4 anyway.
I don't
Thank
remember
you.
them being used. They were used in the previous fight, but that was the previous day.
Okay. She's gonna cast Blade Ward on herself,
Blade
and
Ward.
then
Pretty sure Blade Ward's an attack, isn't it? Oh no, isn't until the. It only lasts a turn.
which is
6 seconds.
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Wait, it only lasts 6 seconds.
Yeah.
All right. Great spell.
The mediocre cantrip that can be used well if used well.
You should use it and then charge through.
Why?
Oh, I've lost her. She's gone.
You charge through.
Yeah.
Everyone's dying on this boat tonight.
I actually really care about Rose, and I'm really worried.
But don't just make
It's
her
like an
charge
emotional
through doors.
attachment.
But she's a reminder of home.
She's a reminder of home.
Then take
All right,
better
Rose
care of her.
charges through the door to see one Gith warrior starting to make their way towards the door with the commotion you guys have made in killing their comrade, and another seemingly around a corner. Slightly. This is just a giant wooden beam.
Not
At
a
this
pot.
point, I think we need you guys to roll initiative.
Let's go.
Should I roll initiative?
And
I will for Ulrich.
Roll for Ulrich, not for Nyx. Actually, no, roll for Nyx because we need to know when the death save throws happen.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. Can the Blade Ward be active?
Sure. It'll be active until she takes her turn.
Ulrich,
Which won't be for a while.
Where is... I have too many sheets open.
Oh no.
Oh dear. At this point, you probably know what. So let us see. A 13 for Eryn, a 4 for Ray,
Don't judge.
29 for Vincent. 25. Sorry, I don't question my ability to read.
Oh, that's good, team. Minus us.
5, 6 for, and Nyx's.
Oh shit! I forgot about Nexus.
You asked about it and then just neglected to do it.
Yep.
Well, she's quite low down on the turn order, so that is at the very least a saving grace.
Hey, welcome to the bottom of the turn order.
Both of my one of my characters and then the other one I'm controlling. It's just. Hold up.
Fine, it goes you, me, to the
Alrighty.
very bottom.
So you have gained the attention of these two warriors. What does Vincent do? I will say you probably have surprise on this guy, but not on this one.
Alright. Well, I mean, if I go through the door, I'm probably not going to surprise him, surely.
As in, so only one of them will be able to act in this turn.
Okay, cool.
The top one was going to investigate the noise coming from that room. The one up here is literally just like is essentially just sort of like peering around this column because a door just got kicked in and isn't expecting a fight.
Alright.
And he's just dead, so he's going to go in the corner like a good dead child.
And then I'll stab him.
Certainly, roll hit. Uh, 18 hits.
Awesome. 1d8 plus 4. 3d6.
11 points of damage. Ooh. and 21 points of damage. Nice, decent amount of damage.
Wow.
As this long, sort of tall, slender humanoid drawing their silver sword from their sheath is approaching this door, sort of somewhat prepared. Kicks open. Rose standing there. Ah! This sort of kind of looks back slightly before Vincent just kind of slinks past right up in front and just skewers straight through part of the chainmail, withdrawing the blade and kind of just ducking back.
And then,
Ah!
and then, unlike what people do in movies when they burst through doors, I'm gonna then retreat back through it.
Just jumps through the hole in the door, stabs, rolls back through the door.
Yes, that's my plan.
Vincent is not a hero, he is a practical man doing his best to survive and kill things at the same time.
See, Nix gets it.
Dead Nix gets it.
So dead. So dead.
She'll move here and try and make his attacks.
My hair then, why is he covered?
I'd say half cover.
What does that mean?
That means he has a +2 to his AC.
I thought
However,
Okay.
the
it's fine.
3/4 is 5, half
Mhm.
is 2.
Never mind.
What's Rose's AC? 17. Only one hit.
17.
Only one hits. These guys do not hit very often.
When they do, it hurts.
Yeah, unfortunately, 10 does not hit.
She has resistance though.
Yep, so she only takes 4 points of damage. Look at all those fucking wands.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
So-
My girl.
Rose only takes 4 points of damage from that well aimed and slice cuts into her, gives steps back, rather pleased with itself. The pleased face goes with that of confusion, as it hit her quite well, but the cut just seems superficial.
Wow.
All right, that one is surprised. Eryn. Oh,
Can
now
I-
you're really loud. Jeez.
Oh, sorry. I moved the mic closer to my mouth.
That might explain it.
Can I even get through the door?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
You might
cool.
encounter an attack of opportunity if you go too far through the door, but yes, you can.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna go here.
All right. He is going to attempt to swing at you.
Do it,
Can I do
bitch.
it too? Okay.
17.
Fuck.
Seriously?
Nice, Nate.
5 points of damage.
Just wait when he gets 4 natural 20s in a row.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. As Eryn kind of tries to slink through the door, he swings again, and you just sort of, oh shit, reflexively pull up your bow and just kind of glance most of the attack off, just giving you a slight cut across the top of your left shoulder.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him. Skaboosh. And I'm gonna hit him again. Skaboosh. Oh, nice. So that's the first one. That's a oh. Oh.
Jeez, what that is 26 points of damage
I'm a
to
man
this
on a
poor
mission.
fella.
I want to
That
save
is-
my friend.
He is not looking good as he's sort of, and you just casually 2 arrows, straight one straight into the left shoulder as payback, the other into the same spot which Vincent stabbed him. Oh! Nick,
Ooh,
Steph, saving throw, please.
Fuck.
Roll that to me as GM.
Okay.
GM roll,
Was,
please.
was Nyx unconscious when she was taken?
Yes.
I see.
She got punched out by a giant sword and then just picked up and dragged through the portal.
Go on, natural 20.
No natural 20, I'm afraid.
Oh.
That is your first success.
Hey!
Yay.
Wait, she got a fail.
I believe you failed last session, didn't you?
Did I?
No.
No, you got that wrong.
Let's see.
Last session,
Is
she
there
got a
a-
natural 20.
Oh, I rolled a 10 last session.
Oh no, you rolled a 10, so that's 2 successes.
Oh my god.
Hey guys. Who am I?
Rose, your turn.
Rose wants to finish this guy up.
Rose.
It says Eclipse, just ignore that bit. Oh no, it doesn't. Anyway, natural 20.
Yeah, so roll your damage, but I'm more than likely this is going to kill.
5.
He is left standing on 1 HP.
Oh
Oh my god.
Hi, we like
He
it.
had 8 HP. As Rose whoosh, cleaves into him, he kind of staggers back, arm clutching now at the stopping from his innards from spilling out. He sort of kind of glances at you, shock color quickly draining from his face. Ulrich, your turn.
Finish it.
Ooh, okay, so Ulrich, he's a speedy boy. He's got 45, doesn't he? Yes, can he go?
Whatever his sheet says.
He can go there. Yes, it does say 45. Yes, Ulrich. Okay, so that's 15 to here. Can he hit him? Yeah, you can hit him.
I'll give him half cover again because you're punching through a doorway.
Is Ulrich a dwarf?
Ulrich is a
Yes.
dwarf.
Oh, can I then?
The idea of a dwarf being super fast makes me so, like,
Confused.
I don't
Yeah.
Printers.
It makes
Ulrich's
me
lanky
happy,
for a
though.
dwarf, though.
Like, his, like, legs in a
Like-
bit of a blur.
Ulrich is lanky for a dwarf, which just looks like a well-built human.
Square human.
Oh, can he move through to
Rose's
not
spot.
there?
Yeah.
Okay, then he's gonna attack with the short sword, which is a +5. Yeah, +5. Short sword first.
So, how do you want to do this?
Tell you, Ulrich. Just finish taking his innards out. Just shoop.
So, what do you do, sorry?
Just finish cutting his innards out. Haha.
Alright, so as
Ew.
the guy's kind of wounded, clutching his stomach in, Ulrich just darts around Rose, sees his opening, and just slashes into his arm. He kind of yells in pain, moving it out of the way, leaving the opening for him to then stab forwards, kind of rummage around a little bit, and pull the sword back out, and there's just as the purplish ichor-like blood of these creatures just splashes to the ground as he lets out one final scream before collapsing to the deck.
Keep going, Ulrich. Ulrich.
That hits.
Uh,
Roll your punch damage.
plus 1d4 plus 3. Ulrich.
Ooh.
That is 4 points of damage. It appears to
the
be a not chain, a barred metal barred door with a with a lock held in, keeping this door closed and held in place. But you can see somewhat into the room as Ulrich kind of ducks and punch straight to the sternum. Slightly winded, but still alive. Ray, your turn.
Cool. Can I step over this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's, like, this black thing?
That is a giant wooden beam. What you would assume is probably the mast of the ship, which goes down into the decks.
I see.
Quickly, Ulrich had some movement left. Could he have moved to here out of the way afterwards?
He's kind of squeezing in. He can move further down the hall.
Well, it's just because he's small, so I thought, okay, maybe he'll squeeze in there out
He's
the
a
way.
medium He's a medium creature. He's
Yes,
just stocky.
he is, isn't he? I forget dwarves are medium, not small.
He's a lanky dwarf.
Mm,
Well, there ain't much I can do, thanks to Ulrich.
Sorry. I should have made him move backwards.
All right, Vincent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That gift's gone. He only got one.
I'm assuming that is like a pillar.
Yes, that is the mast of the ship.
Yeah. That's what I thought. So I can't really get through because of Aura, can I?
No one can.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, I'll wait back here for now. And I'll let these guys deal with the situation. I've done my bit.
We'll just sit down watching Ulrich fight by himself.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
But that means more death saving throws for me.
Right? Maybe Ulrich should have thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
Gif sort of still clutching his sternum, catching his breath. Shouts out,
No.
"Intruders!" Before taking his 2 attacks on Ulrich. And he fucking misses!
That echo was amazing.
It's
Nice.
gonna. Eryn.
God damn it. God damn it, Ulrich.
I'm sorry.
And the fucking mast as well.
It's a bad
Tight
start.
Can I try and get... Mm. Can I try and see... Oh my god, I actually don't know what to do. Oh my god. Okay, can I try and see what's behind the bars?
You could move and try and sort of see over Ulrich and glance in and roll a perception check.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll kind of... I won't go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go there.
I mean, there's a wall. He can't exactly attack you from.
I'll go there. Cool. I'll make a perception check then.
All right. With a 17, sort of glancing in over Ulrich's head and ducking out of the way of a very badly aimed swing of a sword, you notice that sort of through the bars there appears to be chains sort of going from the floor, and then in an upwards angle they appear to be torn, and you can just about see the arm and sort of rags on this arm of a human. Let me just double check. Of a sort of relatively dark brownish coloured skin. Hard to tell anything else. It appears one of the chains sort of attaches to the arm, holding it sort of locked in down. You'd assume average size humanoid would be probably in a kneeling state with their arms sort of being pulled and locked into a position downwards where their hands also can't really do much movement. So think of
Okay.
someone probably sort of kneeling. I
Yeah.
just realised I'm drawing this in a place where you guys can't actually see it. All right, move that guy there. Move drawing to there. Move that guy back.
Mhm.
That's
Oh,
sort
okay, yeah.
of yeah. So you can see essentially just their right arm
Okay.
and at least one chain attaching to the arm.
Okay, cool. I don't think there's anything else I can do, so I'm gonna hold my position.
All right, Nyx. Death
Oh, can I
save,
actually...
please.
I'm sorry. Can I hold my action if I see anyone... Oh god, I don't even think I... Nah.
All right. That's one failure.
Uh-huh. Well, hey, we're doing so good. Rolled a fucking 3.
Rose.
Rose is kind of in the same boat as Ray. The front line can't get to the front, which is a bit of a worry.
I'll make a move
So
next
we're
turn.
just gonna wait, I guess. Maybe move. Form like an L shape. Close Ulrich in.
The L of attack.
Oh man.
All right. Ulrich, then, your turn.
Alright, can I just shimmy around? Are these doors open?
No, they are currently closed.
But that's can I tell which way the door opens?
Swings inwards.
Fuck.
So, away from Ulrich.
Ah, I wanted him to be stood in the way. Oh well, he'll be fine.
No, because that would be bad design, meaning if one door opens to any of the other rooms.
Does the other one swing towards Ulrich then?
They all swing away from Ulrich,
Mhm.
so that they don't obscure this passageway.
Fine. Just do 2 hits on this guy. Punching hits, the sword does not.
Yes. Oh, you're learning their armor class.
Yeah.
7 points of
but
damage,
still
nice.
So that will
7.
help.
As you kind of dart around him, punch this time in the square of the spine.
Take his knees out.
All right.
Ulrich's turn.
Ray, your turn.
Finally. Can I get through?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll go here. I'm going to hit him twice.
Hit and a miss.
10.
10 points of damage, nice. All right. Then, if that is all Ray's going to do,
Yeah.
Vincent.
Right. Can I get past Rose and Eryn?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
You can travel through this bit, but standing there is a bit more
Alright, cool.
So you could
In
stand
that case,
there.
I will, an attack to the guy in front of me.
Certainly, roll to hit.
1d8 plus 4.
That was damage.
Shit. I'm keeping that damage in case I hit.
Sure. You'll need it.
No!
Unfortunately, you do not hit.
Alright,
As you
disengage.
so surely strike forward in such a sure-hitting pose, you then take a double check and realize, guys, 2 feet to the left of where you just where you just did your stab action, and you sort of just carefully slink away. Okay.
Disengage.
Going to turn.
Yeah, ends my turn.
The GIF is going to turn. He cannot walk through, so instead he's going to have to take drastic actions. He is going to have to use his action to cast Mage Hand
Oh my god.
and
Oh,
open the door.
It's getting serious now.
Oh, I didn't realise that was another door.
He then has to use his bonus action to cast Misty Step to get the fuck out of there.
Well,
We did it!
he's wasted his time. Oh. Oh, he fast.
That was Misty Step and then his movement, I'm
Mhm.
guessing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Eryn.
I'm gonna chase after him.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is 100% not a bad. I am currently the party's healer, and I'm going to chase after
This can only go well.
5, 10,
Well,
15,
you are
20,
the only
25,
person
30,
that can
35.
currently
I
heal.
can get there. I don't want to cast Zephyr Strike.
Does anyone have anything that can detect next?
Can I see
No.
ahead of me?
Sorry. Yes, you can.
As in, sorry, I wasn't saying that like, can I see ahead of me? I was like,
Yeah, no. It's fine. I was just doing some other
Cool.
stuff.
oh boy! Ah!
I see a foot. A familiar foot.
Is that all I can see? Oh, okay. Oh boy. Okay,
Yeah, it's just gaining angles.
Oh,
right. God damn it! If only those two Gith were standing just 5 feet close to each other.
Hey, do you mind moving for me to hit you?
Uh,
This one's also got partial cover.
in a fit of rage, I'm gonna hit that.
Roll to hit.
Yes.
That's a hit.
Eryn would like to rage.
Ah!
Pew pew.
Pew,
13 points of damage.
Pew.
Nice.
pew, pew, pew.
He's still standing, but kind of staggers as he runs, arrow now sticking out of his left thigh.
Second hit.
Oh my god! Forgot I had a second hit. Oh no!
Unfortunately, you do not have a second hit.
Oh.
You only have a second of attack. Which. Doosh. Right. Eryn, person who steps into your field of view.
You're the healer.
I know. Don't you?
The armoured Gith, sword now stowed on his hip, carrying Nyx. In two hands, looks at you. It seems that drastic measures need to be taken.
Oh, you're gonna kill him.
No, please. No, please, no, please, no, please, no.
He begins to strain as you see the hands shift position, one clasping around the head, the other around the body. There's a final inhale before the sickening crack and ripping sound as the knight finishes tensing underneath the strain. Do you still think it wise? Endeavour to attack us? The lifeless body of Nyx hits the deck next to his feet as he chucks her head towards you. His hand raises to grab his sword from his sheath. Before you notice, there's a sudden as his hands now suddenly are grasping around a crimson blade piercing through his chest. A loud clang rings out as he falls to his knees. The blade is quickly withdrawn before there's a whistling sound and ting, 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 ting. The armoured head falls to the floor. Stood behind is a tall woman. Her features relatively plain looking, with straight brown hair to the mid-back. The scarlet red robes with semi-flared sleeves seem to be blowing in a non-existent breeze. The pale complexion now splattered with purplish blood of the now dead creature before her. The brown eyes show nothing but anger. She steps forward and gently picks up Nyx's body. Before walking straight past you, Eryn, to which you notice Ulrich quickly bends a knee.
Fucking wee jazz.
Think! The sword is slammed down in front of him. She lets go. Continue my work. Before she turns, picks up Nyx's head, and seemingly walks off into the shadows. Abby, I shall send over the improved Ulrich sheet. What HP is he currently on? 27.
Fuck.
Minus 39 equals 18. Okay. Plus 18. He's on 57 as maximum health. That is now a... You see Ulrich grip the sword, pull it out of the deck. Here you go, Abby. I'm afraid it is now Rose's turn, and I need to roll initiative for 2 more gifts.
How much did Rose see?
She would have just about seen Ulrich sort of kneel, and the woman carrying the headless body of Nyx. Oh god. I'm going to have to change that, and that goes back to Nyx. Not Nyx, Rose.
Right. But she'll put 2 and 2 together and she'll know this woman isn't threatening, right?
The woman's just wandered off. She has
With Nyx's
no idea.
body.
Yeah, no idea where she is. And Ulrich, she saw Ulrich stand up and essentially draw the sword which was placed in front of him.
Can she, just take it in? Because I honestly don't know what she would do in this situation. I don't think she'd charge forward if we found
Certainly,
Nyx.
she seems somewhat stunned.
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right, Ulrich.
Ulrich's gonna do what was asked of him. Wait. Oh.
Yeah, you may want to read the blade.
Yeah, I read the blade. I've now read the rest of his sheet. Okay. Okay, we can do a lot with this. We'll just keep attacking for now. It's fine.
I should probably mention that Eryn, the GIF, seemed just as shocked as you that this random woman appeared and killed one of their higher ranks. So they are in sort of stunned silence at this moment, not entirely sure what to do.
Okay.
Ulrich's fucking going for it.
I shall reveal rest of...
Oh yeah, I probably should have asked about that before I sent him in.
That's fine.
Oh, that's what I meant. Right, no, he doesn't get 2 attacks with that. Okay, so, stabby stabby with a crimson blade. Haha. So it's a plus
Certainly.
6.
Roll to hit.
25.
Right, roll the D100.
800. Oh.
Okay, roll damage.
Okay. Slash 1d6 plus 3.
5 points of damage.
And then, does he have it? No, he has to be at level 3. Okay. And then, guess just, he's gonna, bonus action punchy punch.
Certainly.
Which is a plus 5. I know it is a plus 6 now, isn't it? Anyway, it still hits anyway, so.
Yeah, it both have been increased due to the increase in level. Yes, 21 still also hits as this guy, recalling at what's just happened, suddenly gets slashed by the same blade before getting punched in the gut, dealing 6 points of damage. Nice. He is looking like he is on his last leg.
Whoop.
Ray?
Did Ray see Nyx die?
She saw most of it, but not the knight actually killing her.
Alright, well, I see Ulrich charge forward, and I'm gonna follow his... I don't think I can get very far. Yeah, I'm gonna come next to Oh, my arrow's not even. Anyway, I'm gonna hold my turn until something comes close to us, I guess.
Certainly. Vincent?
Okay. So that's 15. Right, I'm gonna move behind Ray. Wait, where the fuck did I go? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna move behind Ray and I'll leave it there for now.
Certainly. This one just gonna kind of back away, not really knowing what to do. Just kind of staggering back, eyes wide.
Go, attack opportunity. How the heck?
Nope,
We're supposed to be killing them.
unfortunately not. Eryn, your turn.
Oh god, dude. I think Aaron's just gonna like fall to the ground on his hands. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do anything this turn.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Just door slams open before slowly swinging shut. So this one steps back here and takes the dodge action. Rose. Also, Sophie, are you still measuring that distance, or is my roll 20 messed up?
It's the same
It
for
messed
me.
up. Yeah, it messed up for me. I had to reload the page. So my screen's fine now.
Oh. I wonder what happens if I reload my page.
Are we all gonna die? Is that a threat?
You're plunged into a black abyss.
Yeah, I just refreshed,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Rose is gonna just watch our backs. She's gonna stay back here and make sure nothing creeps up.
Yeah, it's good. Alrighty. She can probably see a little bit more to...
Agnew.
Not that you know her name.
Oh, hey, Agnew.
Then,
How's it going?
Ulrich.
Oh fuck, that's me. He's gonna keep on going. Was this the guy that dodged? No, it's a different guy that took the dodge action.
Yeah, no, he just kind of staggered back. The other guy's slightly more with it. Well, roll the D100. It doesn't want to give you that 20, does it?
It doesn't. Oh, for fuck, that was so close.
Roll your damage.
Oh,
I think you're going to kill him anyway, but...
I'm upset enough. I've got to choose to be weird. And then there's also the...
Yes, you do. You needed 7 and you got 9.
Oh, I shouldn't have rolled that second one, I forgot.
Punchy.
I shouldn't have rolled the punchy and used it on the next guy.
You can still use it on the next guy. Although you'll just have to roll again just to show the disadvantage. So, as Ulrich... So you just watch Ulrich leap forward, the sword cut clean through the armor as if it was butter, and just 2 halves of a gift warrior fall to the floor.
Let's go one dwarf army.
He's the same level as you guys now. They miss
That's right.
with the punch.
Move one more, there we go.
Alright. Ray?
Ray is going to briefly turn to Eryn and say, we'll mourn later. Right now, we need you. And then she's just going to run as far as she can, which isn't very far.
You can take your action to dash if you want,
Alright, I'll do that. Let me just.
which means 60 feet.
Oh no, it did it again. I'll stop using it. I'll just guess from now on.
That's fine. I can measure if you want.
Thank you. Can you put me next to Ulrich if you can?
There or there.
There, that one. Now let me reload my page again. I did hide it from people, so it shouldn't have done it to anyone but you and me, Nate.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I'll just ignore the red line. All right. The heavily armored fighter charges forwards. Vincent.
Right. Okay. I'll move up further into the room. I'll run and then I'll dash to get behind Ray.
Certainly. You can still have your action because you can dash as a bonus action.
Okay. I mean, I can't quite do anything though, can I? I mean, I suppose I could go there.
What's your movement? It's
35, isn't it?
It's 30, so 60 is your
Oh.
maximum movement.
But
hey, if they attack you, Ray gets to hit them. So
alright,
it's
yeah,
a risk
cool.
you can take.
Why not?
I kill him.
I'll hold action then. I mean, not hold action. I'll end my turn then.
Do you want to attack him?
Yeah.
Roll to hit them. That hits. Roll damage. Jeez, it doesn't want to give you guys a 20, does it?
3d6.
Didn't want to give me my 55 either.
No, it doesn't. That is 22 points of damage. Jesus. You lunge forwards, manage to get around his guard and pierce into him before withdrawing. He's kind of glancing around. He looks bloodied, but still capable of fighting. To which, oh, no, that's that one. It's now Eryn's turn.
Eryn's gonna slowly bring himself up. Inspired by Ray's words. And I think I can exactly make it to this square. Oh, no, because that's... Wait, hang on. Yeah, that square. That's exactly diagonal, Sean. So I'm gonna hit that guy.
After I inspire you, you then, shoot me in the neck.
You then shoot, killing Ray. The arrow somehow ricochets, paralyzes Vincent.
I'm aiming for the guys just in between the eyes, if I can.
Certainly. That is a hit. Roll damage. Jeez, 14 points of damage. It kind of lands into the side of the neck as he kind of tries to dodge out the way, but it looks painful.
Gonna do another one. Come on.
20 still hits. Roll your damage. 9. This one, he's sort of more expecting it, is able to kind of get more out of the way of where he thinks you're going to aim, but it still just slams in the upper left, his upper part of his left arm. There we go, got it eventually, and he kind of pain. All right, it is now his turn.
Doodle.
He is going to take a swing at the two people who attacked him, so he's going to take a swing at Ulrich.
I hit it.
Certainly, a 20 hits Ulrich, though. A 24 hits him.
I know, right? Another
Better than
19, though.
nothing. He's on
impressive.
half the health he used to be. Stop rolling 19, people! Roll one higher!
Better than you, Nate.
Oh, what's that meant to mean?
Nothing. You're doing great.
Oh, yay, the string of wands don't continue. 12 points of damage to Ulrich, and then he shall swing at Vincent. And what's Vincent's AC? 14, so unfortunately he hits and deals 14 points of damage to Vincent. So Vincent's on 24. Alrighty. Rose's turn. Sophie.
Yeah, what, sorry?
Rose's turn.
Um, I guess she's gonna follow the party. 'Cause, like, she has obligations and stuff. She'll come back to the prison. Is he a prisoner? She?
They do appear to be very much a prisoner. They are in a sort of kneeling position with both arms sort of pulled down in restraints and two more chains attaching what appears to be a sort of neck brace with gems sort of studded in it and glowing.
Alright, she'll make a mental note and then she'll run after the
She
party.
does notice that the prisoner sort of glances up and locks eyes with her briefly before she moves away.
Okay. Can I dash?
Yes, you can.
Can you move for me?
Certainly. You moved to there, so you can move.
Right, I will go straight to the middle, through the mast.
We'll say that she jumps around it, but sure. Rather than charging straight through the ship, just hulking. Kool-Aid man going, oh yeah, through it, but yeah.
Like a rose-shaped hole.
No, she jumps into a dive and just shing, perfectly cylindrical hole. Ulrich, your turn.
I just want this guy to die. Oh, fuck's sake. Yay.
It's a hit and a miss, I'm afraid.
Why couldn't it have been the sword? Da, 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 da. There we go. Oh, that's all work done.
5 points of damage. That is enough to kill him.
Oh, nice.
He was on 10 HP when Ray hit him.
Oof. Work pissed.
Alright. Oh, shit, did I just delete the wrong person off the frickin'... Did I just delete the wrong people off the turn order? Ulrich, Ray, Vincent, Eryn, Rose. Someone's missing. Is someone missing?
Nix.
Too
It's
soon.
worth a try.
Too soon.
You might have been like, oh yeah, sure.
Rose.
Not bad.
Oh,
Let me
I
put it
deleted
right
the
back
wrong
on.
bloody GIF as well. So Rose, check. Eryn, check. Vincent, check. Ray, check. Ulrich, check. Apparently,
We're good.
I'm just going cray-cray.
If Wee Jazz wants to, stick around a bit,
Can I
if
find
that
this
even
wee
was
dress?
her. Ease peas.
Right,
Oh,
so I believe that does make it Ulrich's. Well, I mean, are you gonna persist going forwards?
I don't think there's anything for us here.
No.
There's a ship. I want it.
We were on a ship before.
Yeah, but I can't steal that one.
Depends.
I think we should take the ship.
It depends on how Ulrich is going to interpret Weejass's message.
We
Well,
could
he's
really
got some
use
vengeance.
an alien ship. I think we have to avenge Nyx.
What are you guys gonna do?
I think we should take the ship.
I also think we should take the ship.
I don't.
There's a prisoner we kind of walked past.
Let's talk to the prisoner.
Okay, maybe not talking to them when we might get ambushed and stabbed by multiple angry people.
And let's clear the ship first, then we'll free the prisoner.
But you guys forget we came through a portal. We don't know when it's going to close. We don't want to be stranded out in this new plane without any way of turning back.
Our old plane wasn't that good anyway.
Alright, you guys stay and take the ship. I'm going back to the ship where I know the destination.
Alright, well.
Whilst this is chatting, can Ulrich cast Cure Wounds on himself?
He certainly can.
Thank you. Can he cast it a second time?
He certainly can.
Vincent, how are you doing
Fuck's sake.
health-wise?
I'm pretty good. I'm on most of my health. Well, above half now. Well, actually, I took some damage, so like just above half now.
I'm gonna cast a quick Cure Wounds at first level.
24.
Well, Ray, are you heading off the ship?
That's 10 hit points for you, Vincent.
I don't know.
Rose is waiting upon you. We need to make a choice sooner or later.
I don't know what to do. Right. Wipes away a tear. I just feel like we've lost enough.
And with their leader dead, they may not be inclined to follow us.
Wait. Rose, what do you want to do?
I personally like having my own life. As sad as it is that we have lost one, I don't think we should lose any more.
Yeah. I agree. If you guys want to persist, you're going to have to do it without us.
Ray, you're the leader of the party.
Yeah,
Wherever-
and we just lost Nyx. And that's
Where-
on me, Eryn. And if I lose you, I'm not having that on my conscience either. If you do this, it's your choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
I'm
the
not
ship.
leading.
I'm not one for taking the ship, but I will continue to do what my lady asked of me.
See, the dwarf's with me, and so is God. So I've got
Oh, now you
two and a
fucking
god.
acknowledge her.
Shut up, Nick. You're dead.
Such cruel irony.
Yes. I'm so pissed at you, I shout from beyond the grave.
You hear a distant voice. Bastard!
Bastard.
Ray, whatever call you decide to make, I will follow.
Should I roll
Alright.
a
I'm-
shield or-
At least look topside. We don't have to fight. If there's 20 guys there, But if we poke our
would you
heads
like to
above-
make an attack, please?
Okay, well, Auric is fighting 1v3. So-
Should I do 2d6?
Yeah,
2d20, sorry.
2d20.
2d6s.
Well, I guess that's sorted then.
No, both miss.
good
Nope.
man, alright.
Nah, screw you guys.
Key point, patient defense.
Is he?
Yeah, you can do that.
Can he? Yeah, but he used patient defense. It has to be on a bonus action, and he used his bonus action. To
Oh, yeah,
punch.
to punch, didn't he? I forgot about the punch.
Okay.
Yep.
I shouldn't have been greedy.
I forgot about the punch. That is my problem. Alright. What are people doing?
I shall rush to Ulrich's aid, like the hero I am.
I'm going to take a step back.
All right, Vincent, you get to make an attack on the one in front of you.
Awesome.
Oh, geez.
Oh, I wish I'd used Pass for the Grave now.
Roll damage.
And then my 3d6.
Yep.
Eviscerate him.
24, 30, 32 points of damage. He is not looking healthy. As you leap forward and just stab, slash, pull, just a spray of fine purple blood mist just emanates from his chest as you rip a hole into it. Still alive, but not very happy. Eryn?
I'm gonna put a hand on Ray's shoulder and give her. I'm not gonna go ahead and fight.
Where it's just crying.
Yeah, Aaron's gonna give up on the tough boy act and cry too.
I'm actually like welling up.
Oh, same.
I mean,
Alrighty. Choose attacks. It's a hit and miss. 14 on Ulrich. He is still standing. I believe that's a hit and a hit on Vincent. With
Yeah,
a
I
plus
mean, I
4.
suppose if he gets like a +4.
Yeah.
My 14 armor is.
17 and 11. That is a 28 points of damage.
Oh, I'm nearly dead.
You're just about alive. Rose is patiently waiting, which takes it back to Ulrich.
Ulrich is going to... sorry. Ulrich's going to... Let me just read how this works. Yeah, so... Not that one. Not that one. There it is. Okay. He's gonna use his action to cast pass to the grave on the gift that Vincent is fighting, and then bonus action patient defense.
Certainly. Vincent?
Yeah, I suppose I should attack the guy in front of me.
Certainly. Roll to hit.
19.
19 hits. Uh, 8 points of damage, and then obviously your sneak attack.
Don't forget pass to the grave.
Oh, that makes him vulnerable to it, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Which
So,
makes that
a crit.
42 points of damage. Yep,
Vincent's cutting people up.
he is just a fine. This point, stab, draw, stab, slash, stab, draw. Just Swiss cheese of this creature who's just like and just collapses to the side. Which makes it St. Ray.
oh god. I'm just basically watching him get bloodied, aren't I?
I mean, Vincent looks quite injured, and Ulrich doesn't seem to be losing any interest in charging headfirst forwards.
I just turn to Eryn, just looking completely lost. And I just go, Eryn, I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do?
I don't. I don't know. I guess we get out of here. I think we need to leave.
Alright. And I start moving towards the portal again.
All right. Okay, Eryn,
I'm gonna follow her.
certainly. This GIF is going to make another attacks on Ulrich at disadvantage. So that is a hit and a miss, I'm afraid.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay.
15 points of damage. Ulrich's on 1 health.
Oh, fuck, okay.
This one steps forwards. Ulrich, your turn.
So you said bonus action, eh? Oh, I know you can only bonus action attack if you take the attack action. Okay, yeah, you know what? Sure, we'll just fucking attack with the sword. Slash 1d plus 9. Fucking do it again. Oh, it's plus 6, sorry. That was plus 7. Fuck, what did we say?
It still doesn't hit. +7, but doesn't hit.
Next, bonus attack, bonus action. There we go.
Roll to see.
Please.
Oh,
Oh,
so close. Roll damage.
1d6 plus 3.
Alright. 8 points of damage. Alright. Vincent, your turn. Ulrich looks like on the cusp of death and not backing down.
Okay. As much as I'd like to rely on the blessings of the gods that I have been granted, can I try and talk to them?
You can certainly try.
Awesome. I will yell to the people. Stand down! We've killed nearly all of your crew, and by the looks of you two, I don't think you have the power to stop us. We can keep going, but you'll lose your lives just like the others. Just like the ones who are more powerful than you, the captain who we've slain with ease.
Ooh,
You're gonna lose your
27
lives
of
as
us.
well. All 25 of you. You're the only 2 left. Already been up there, got rid of them all.
29.
Got rid of them as well. Starting to sense my ruse isn't gonna work.
Roll a deception check at disadvantage. As you kind of stand there holding in some of your intel.
Yeah, I mean, it was always gonna be a bold one.
Let's see what happens. Ooh,
19.
pretty decent. Let's see. Insight.
Natural 1.
Oh,
Natural
Vincent.
1.
Well, one's kind of falters and goes, the other one's like, no, I don't think so. And a broad smile creeps across his face.
Well, now we're gonna have to do things the hard way. And yeah, I'll step towards the one next to Auric.
Wait,
for
what?
now. I mean, can I still attack?
Yep.
And I'll try and get rid of him. $16.
Just misses, I'm afraid.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
As you step forward and lunge forwards, just misses past him. He's sort of like still trying to comprehend what you said, and then sees the blade and only narrowly gets out of the way of it being thrust towards his face. You gonna stay there?
If I disengage, there's a good chance Auric died.
Yeah, you got 25 feet of movement left if you disengage.
Yeah, I'll disengage behind then. Over here for now. I'll stay close by.
Alrighty. Make his attacks on Ulrich. Oh dear.
They both hit.
You watch as Ulrich, standing his ground very bravely, as the creature just pulls the sword out and just slices into him. See blood as he just collapses to the ground. And as you see him hitting the deck, the crimson blade to which he's carrying just dances out of his hand before just disappearing. Ulrich is unconscious and bleeding out as this creature takes a step up and sword down into him. He's barely alive. What were you saying? Rose is following Ray's lead.
Does she have a maneuver thing?
She has to make an attack to use them, I'm afraid.
Even her like reaction thing.
Yeah. Yes, I believe. When you hit with a weapon attack, you can spend one superiority die to add the total damage. And allow a creature that you can see or hear you to use its reaction to move up to half its speed. So she has to hit something.
Okay, makes sense.
Ulrich, death saving throw?
Out in the open or to you?
I mean, he could pull through on a natural 20. Wait, was that you're going to leave it to me, or?
And then
Do it, leave it to me. Don't have that on your conscience.
I'll do it.
No, you won't.
He's not dead, but he's not alive.
Messing.
I just used what I rolled with Nyx earlier. Just repeated it. So that's one, it's 2 fails, 1 success. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
All right, that makes it Vincent's turn. Oh, wait. Yeah, Vincent's turn.
Did you get rid of the turn order?
Yeah, but I've written one down.
Oh.
Hang on, let me reveal it for you. It's at the bow of the ship.
I see.
No, I haven't just been pulling this out of my arse. You have been going in a turn order.
Yeah, I thought it was a turn order because it was going
Of
in the same
rigor.
order. Yeah.
Of rigor.
Of rigor.
Of rigor.
So, Vincent, what do you do? Ulrich is pretty much dying in front of you.
Yeah, I'm going to step up and stab the one in front of me.
All right. Fair enough. That hits.
Yeah, Vincent, go.
8 points of damage, plus your sneak attack. Plus another 8.
16 total.
16 total.
And then I'm going to disengage back.
Certainly. Are you going to disengage any further?
Fine, I suppose I can disengage. Actually, I'll only move one square. I'll disengage definitely.
All right. Ray?
I'm gonna make a yeah. I'm gonna go for the portal.
Certainly. Eryn?
Oh man. I'm gonna fire 2 shots at that guy.
Apparently. Roll to hit. Unfortunately, that's a wee bit of a miss there.
Overcome with grief.
And tears streaming down your face. One arrow just sticks into the doorframe, whereas the other arrow does find its mark, hitting them, but they are still standing.
Okay, I'm gonna walk 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
All right. Do you want to flee with the rest of your friend?
Do you want to reconsider my earlier offer? I say as a clutch my spleen.
It's still perfectly functional. I'll let my sword do the talking. Oh dear.
Oh no.
At least the second attack I missed.
Yeah, well, at least the second attack missed. Abby has a very valid point. Take 26 points of damage.
That's fine.
Vincent is now.
Uncanny dodge, I only take 13.
Vincent is still now on the floor, unconscious and bleeding out.
Hey, at least you don't fail 2 death saves, right? Because the second hit didn't get to stab you.
Just. This guy is going to try and hit the unconscious and bleeding out Ulrich. And unfortunately does. That is the now dead, unconscious Ulrich. Dead and unconscious? No, just dead. Rose is going to kind of look over her shoulder. Do we want to get that one? Ray, it'll be yours and Eryn's turn next. Eryn has just seen Vincent go down.
Yeah, as soon as Vincent drops, I don't know, it wasn't my turn, but I would have called out his name.
I guess if Eryn called out, and Rose, I'll stop. Can I draw? I forgot what the rules were for like drawing
yeah,
a
you
crossbow.
You can draw your crossbow. You don't have your shield, but you can draw your crossbow.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and hit the one standing over Vincent.
Certainly.
Oh, I was on the wrong sheet.
Oh, geez. Yeah, roll damage. There's the natural 20 you've all been looking for.
There we go. 1d8 plus 1.
Well, that is 7 points of damage. It is better than nothing. He is looking bloodied, unhappy, but still hanging in
Do
there.
I have another shot, or is it just with my sword I have to
Nope.
attack?
Technically, it's because a crossbow's loading. You're only meant to have one, but I'm in a malevolent mood at the moment, so I'll allow you to take a second.
Thank you.
As you're grief-stricken, you don't seem to be paying proper attention. Ting, 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 ting. Off into the corner. That makes it to Eryn's turn.
as soon as I see Vincent fall, I'm gonna run forward and cast my final spell, Cure Wounds, at first level.
Certainly. Roll your healing.
That's 5 hit points.
Well, Vincent, at the very least, you're awake. And not dead. And done. It is the gift's turn. No. I don't think so.
I swear to God.
Vincent is now unconscious again.
Motherfucker.
And that was because he was on prone, so that was advantage. So, however, he completely whiffs you with a 7 total. As he seems to be getting a bit cocky of himself, striding forward, he lunges, and you already ducking out the way to almost slap Vincent for what he's been doing. That now takes it onto this one, who's going to make his way out and inspect what's happening. Rose. What is Rose going to do?
Oh, now you hand it back to me.
Well, you're saying that you were going back into combat. She's going to follow you.
Alright. She also has a crossbow.
She does indeed.
She's going to give covering fire for Eryn. Hang on, let me find her sheet. That's all she got.
16 unfortunately just misses as glances off the armor, and the head kind of snaps towards you. Oh, hello. Ulrich, currently dead. Vincent, death saving throw, please. I don't know why I say currently dead. Dead. That's a failure for Vincent. That leads it to Ray.
I'll go on the other side. There. And try and hit the guy opposite Eryn.
Certainly.
Oh my god.
Just bounces off the armor. I'm still being benevolent. Another one if you want.
Yes, please. Oh my god.
Roll that damage.
Damn.
Fuck me.
Oh,
Thank god.
wow, wow, wow.
That is goes straight through the neck as this one collapses to the floor, dead. 14 health left. You did enough to kill him. All right. With Ray's turn, Eryn, it's yours.
Can Ray just shout before it's the end of my turn? Just be like, grab Vincent and let's go.
Certainly.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Oh my god. I'm just. Jesus Christ. How much is that again? Okay. I'm gonna shove a potion of healing into Vincent's mouth
All right. That will take your action.
and drag him, which I believe is either
Half
15
movement,
or
yeah.
20 feet. Yeah.
15, unfortunately, because you have 35.
Sad.
I know,
So-
but everything rounds down.
Did you give me the
Yeah.
health pot?
Yeah. I'm just
Yep.
rolling it for you.
Why
Do you
should
want-
Glass
you
and
wake him
all, just-
up?
Shoving it into your face.
You shouldn't have woken him up.
I mean, if you don't wake him up, action, you can move 30 feet with him.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You can't go back now. It's too late.
And you don't have to deal with him, although he does still have to make death saving throws.
That is your healing.
Oh.
Well, Vincent, you're on 5 HP again. You're beginning to feel a bit like a yo-yo.
5, 10, 15, 15. I'm going to take you back to the mast.
Can I yell at the other guy?
Yes, as you're dragging, holding in spleen and your kidneys, you are very free to yell at.
I'll give you one last chance to reconsider. Or end up
As
like your friend.
you
Oh,
say
fuck's
that.
sake.
The commotion has been heard on the above decks
Him too.
Oh, no.
as they are
No,
making their way down.
No.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Right, we'll call it a draw.
Rose?
Rose, seeing these people, is gonna inch back. Actually, no, she'll wait for the others to move. So if something comes within range of the others, she'll hit them again with a crossbow. So
Alright.
she'll hold her action.
Can I see the turn order?
It's at the very...
on the left.
Yeah, sorry, it's
Ah.
written.
My bad, sorry.
Which
Cool.
makes it Vincent's turn.
Yeah. Before my turn ended, can I just say I fucking told Vincent to run?
Yep.
I mean, at this point, if I see 3 of them, I'm
And
like,
you hear the sounds of footsteps.
I'm okay with like a fight that I think I have a chance at winning, but this is like suicidal. So
You were told there were 29 of them.
27
It's kind of
others.
a bluff. We didn't see 27 others.
It's
You're
a
only on
fucking
one deck.
astral ship.
You're on
How
one
many do you
deck.
think there were gonna be?
I don't know. We got like
4.
10 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've killed 7 now, so you're not
There was
far off.
them on the other ship as well.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah. See?
8, 9,
killed a lot of
10. You have actually killed 10 of them.
There's only 4 on our ship.
Only 17 left.
That you didn't know that. You can't pretend like you knew that. You didn't know. You had no idea until that one guy said there was 27. We were on the full knowledge that this may be all of them.
We have this domestic back on our ship.
Can we have this domestic on our ship, please?
I will hobble away.
All right, you hobble away.
Use your fucking dash.
Yeah, I can dash.
So you've got 15 feet of movement because you have to stand up,
Okay.
and then you
Oh,
can use
shit.
another
45.
30 feet,
Yeah.
and then you can do another 30 feet. So you can do 75.
Oh, cool.
Dude, rogue so really far.
15, 30. And then
You can go 1 square forward.
another 30. Where are the corpses?
Certainly. As you sort of run past, there's a hey! From the jail. Right. Vincent, Ray.
Rescue me, a wench.
I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna keep covering fire for the other 2.
Certainly.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh my god.
Eryn.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn and run. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
70.
35. Okay, but what I wanted to do was I wanted to try, while I was passing the jail, to break open the door.
Okay. I mean,
Can I do that?
you saw that she was chained down as well.
Yep.
Sure, roll an attack. Let's see.
An attack. Okay. Okay.
Yep. As you run past, you sort of just slam it into the lock, and you hear a breaking of metal as it just swings open.
Can I try and hit like one of the chains? Try and
I
break
would
a chain?
say that's all you can do this turn.
Okay.
All right. With that being done, that makes it the gift's turn.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Holy shit. I don't know why I'm doing this. She's
Rescue
human,
the
right?
wet-
Fuck.
They seem. It's hard to tell. They've kind of got long flowing brown hair over their ears. They appear to be humanoid. What race they are, you don't really know. You haven't had a chance to really look them over. They're
Cool,
slowly
well,
advancing.
I'm
One has a
assuming.
smile on his face. The other two are being rather cautious, seeing all the dead bodies strewn around on this deck. With that, it is Rose's turn.
She's gonna book it. She's gonna go as fast as she can with her dash as well.
Certainly. That would be right next to Vincent.
Cool. Actually, can she stop where Eryn is and cover fire for military style, CCS style?
So there and take a shot, or
Oh, if she takes a shot, can I use her reaction for Ray?
yeah, I think it just says, yeah, weapon attack.
Cool. We're gonna do that.
So when you hit, unfortunately, you do have to hit.
This isn't my forte with Rose. It's +5. No, it's +3.
Nope, unfortunately, kind of just sails past and hits into some of the wood and nails further back in the back wall. With that, it is Vincent's turn.
I will rush back to where Eryn is. Is there a lock
Thirsty.
on the that's keeping her tied down?
There are 2 on either arm and 1 on the neck brace.
Right. Can I try and pick some of them?
Certainly. Roll your lockpick, which is Dex plus proficiency, and if your expertise plus proficiency again. As I find what the DCs are. Isn't this intense?
So I'm rolling Dex, which is which is +3.
Plus proficiency, which is +3 again, so +6. Are you expertised in lockpicking?
I think I was in Thieves' Tools, wasn't I?
Yeah, if it's in expertise, investigation, sleight of hand.
Oh, it's just an investigation and sleight of hand. Right.
You should have it. Yeah, expertise twice. Where's the second? I swear, at level. Which one is it? I swear at level 6 you're going to get a second expertise. Yeah, at 6th level you put investigation, sleight of hand, and then second level was persuasion and stealth, so it's just a +6.
Okay.
Why doesn't that show on your class features? That annoys me.
22.
22? Which one are you trying to unpick?
The neck one.
With a kind of a difficult lock. You roll just high enough. And neck brace just unclips and falls to the and they kind of thank you. And then kind of tries to show the arms that also need to be unlocked.
Alright, I'm assuming I can't do anything else this turn.
Not this turn. That was quite a difficult lock, right?
Alright, I'll leave it for now then.
Alrighty. That makes it Ray's turn.
Right. Ray will use her dash to get as close to the portal without going through it, if I have enough of that. She's going to wait until everyone else goes through first.
She's going to go where, sorry?
Use her dash to get as close to the portal as she can.
Certainly.
Without going through it.
She can get to there.
Yeah. That's good enough.
Do you want to move her, or?
Oh, sorry.
I'm just doing the measuring. Or I can
give you
move
a
her if you
measure again. Oh, thank you.
Alrighty, with
Thank you.
Ray done, it is Eryn's turn.
I'm gonna like squeeze in and try and break one of the locks.
Certainly. Roll an attack.
Can I shoot again?
Ting, toom. Bounces off, certainly.
Can I shoot again?
Yeah.
Yay!
Roll damage. Okay, that is enough. Just one of the chains around her arm just snap off. And you see her sort of flex her hand slightly, kind of grab hold of the other chain and start to pull.
Okay, I'm gonna move back out, and if any of them get closer than here, I'm gonna take a shot at them. Oh wait, no, I can't hold my action if I've taken an action, can I?
No, but you can
Okay,
act menacingly.
I'll act menacingly.
He is going to get to here as you act menacingly. These two are being way more cautious than their comrade. As they're sort of just picking through the remains of Rose.
Rose is gonna run. She's gonna dash to next to the portal. If she can even make it.
Let me see. Yep, she could run through the portal if she wanted to.
No. Her duty would lie with Ray.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Righty. Vincent?
Alright, I guess I try and pick the lockpicks on the hands.
Certainly. Yep. This one a lot easier. And it just kind of collapses. Kind of looks at you. Thank you. And then seeing that, and then kind of walks out, sees the GIF and goes, where are we going?
Through the door on the left.
Dum, 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 dum.
Dum, dum, dum.
And then,
Dum, dum, dum.
She's so cute.
yeah, I'm a dash through the portal.
It's like, thank you for it. Okay. Eryn, your turn.
Okay, run, 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 and I'm gonna dash out the portal as well.
Oh, friend, thank you. Okay. The GIF are going to continue advancing down the door. I'm going to start hearing shouting. They got the prisoner out! Yeah, my cue to move. That makes it Rose's turn.
She's gonna stay for the time being. Oh wait, yeah, she'll stay.
All right, Ray's turn.
Can I grab this girl and drag her with me? I think it just makes 15.
You can go through as she kind of gets dragged. Surprise. It
It's
is
just
now her
Rose.
turn.
We did it.
As you guys bamf through the portal. Speaking of which, you did leave this thing active.
What thing?
Just say.
What thing?
The portal.
We were in charge of that?
Well, you just it was. You did see the GIF leaning over a console of sorts when you first entered. However, as you run through, you reappear on the somewhat more friendlier ship of Arkenfell, who glances you over. You're missing too.
Can you close the portal?
It sort of shrugs. We can keep moving.
Fine, fine.
All right. So,
I'm gonna keep my arrow aimed at the portal for anything that comes.
All right. Well,
As soon as I see a gith.
a few moments pass, a few moments more. Your breathing slowly begins to steady after all the pain. The tears are still streaming. The stranger you have dragged on a board sort of looks around anxiously before kind of rolling up her sleeve. Someone goes, I might be able to try. And she attempts to
Oh, let's go out avenue.
she's going to try and attempt to must dispel magic. We are out a just okay. Just that base, so that's a +2. 14. Portal kind of flickers. It seems to be maintaining some sort of integrity. There's a slight curse underneath her breath. However, I will tell you that as time passes, the portal continues to flicker, and after a minute or two, it disappears. You are alone with your thoughts and feelings. Back aboard Arkenfel's ship on the Astral Sea, heading towards Retlam. The rest of this day is relatively somber as you take time to rest up. The stranger you rescued eventually introduces themselves. Avnu, they are very grateful for your retrieval of her. And they offer that if you can take them back to the material plane, they will repay the debt as best they can. It won't be able to be right away, but they will definitely repay the debt. The rest of the journey is made in relative silence. However, nearing the end of this, the third and final day in the Astral Sea, Arkenfell shouts out to brace. A similar weird mix of motion and inertia being messed up is then preceded by suddenly the shatter as you find yourselves now on a ship which is now beginning and roll as rain splash down onto the deck as you are now find yourself back on the prime material plane. The sea is much rougher compared to what you have been traveling on. The sky is dark as the light rain, heavy drizzle fills the air. Ahead, after you begin to get your sea legs, there's a small island not too far away. It seems to be large enough that it would take a day, maybe two, to traverse across this thing. Scale given by the small buildings you can see and the dock, 2 boats on it. And there was a singular mountain rising in the center, although nowhere near the height of what you're used to seeing near range. There does indeed seem to be a port residing on the coast with what would probably be pleasant sandy beaches if it was nicer weather, stretching out to the left. You see 3 ships bobbing up and down with the rise and fall of the swell. A 4th seems to start to pull away as there's a flash of arcane energy, and you notice the crystals on its hull begin to glow. It begins to lift as if carefully picked up by a hand, and it rises into the sky. The crystals shining bright, the hum counteracting the grey and drizzle. A minute passes before this rising ship reaches a height that is unseeable through the low-hanging grey cloud. You are now back on the material plane. A great ordeal has happened. It will take the rest of the day to make port. However, your journey to Retlam is nearing its final stage.
That was heavy.
Yeah.
I go back to my post.
I'm gonna join Ray up there.
I'm gonna sit down in a corner and hold my stomach in.
I'm sorry, Abby, there's not much you can.
Yeah, so she was just like, just grieving.
Yeah. I think Eryn is as well.
No, but Abby's grieving.
Oh, Abby's grieving. I thought you meant Ray.
No, Ray's being silent. Teenager like.
Angst.
All right. Well, there's not much else you want to do. It would be a short session, but we could call it here.
I guess narratively speaking, it works, right?
Yeah, I have. Next session, you'll essentially be hitting the, figuring out what earth you're going to do. So, well, I'm gonna say I hope you enjoyed, but I hope it was entertaining. And see you guys next week.
I'm interested to see what Avenue does. How she repays us.
And next week I might be dead on Thursday, so you know, all's great.
You might be dead on Thursday.
Yeah, cause Abby, over here because our resident ghost lady is and her boyfriend from America are over here, and Abby's gonna be staying here to see them, which
Aw.
means she has to see me. So, so last session, next session. Then, do we say, guys?
Yeah, let's buy a lich next session.
uh, nah.
Thanks, Nick.
Well, that was certainly a memorable session, at the least.